Alan Watts once said that we don't experience things. We are an experience. An experience can be described as a line or a stick. One end of the stick is you, the knower, the one who knows they are experiencing something. And the other end is what you know or what you experience. The two ends of the stick are not separate from the stick, the experience, and the experience could not exist without those two ends or turns. As I was thinking about that truth, I realized that it can be implied as a description of our identity or sense of self. We all have an identity or an idea of identity, a name, a face, a personality. But within us, there is also a knower, a simple awareness that before anything, it knows that you are. You can observe your thoughts. They pop up out of nowhere, but you are always here. You had to be here to notice them pop up. You can feel an emotion, but again, that emotion is something that you are aware of. It is not who you are, nor is this perfect body of yours or your set of memories. So easy to let those define who we think we are, right? But the fact that we can create conceptions of ourselves shows that none of those conceptions are who we are, the knower. Now back to the stick. If one side of the stick, which in this case our sense of self, is the knower, the awareness of being, and the other end is what we know about ourselves or how we perceive ourselves, it shows that who we really are is how we experience ourselves, which is how we experience others and how we experience the world. The knower cannot be separated from the known. They are two sides of one experience. They are one. I think that this is what Jesus meant when he said, I and my Father are one, but my Father is greater than I. He was not controlled by judgments and ideas. He was in tune with the awareness within him, the knower, the awareness of the Father. The same thing that you and I and everyone are beneath our names, beliefs, and physical bodies. So to examine your sense of self, take a look at the way you experience people, situations, and places. Do you naturally find things to be grateful for in those? Or do you always find things you don't like? And here is the freeing truth that you, the knower, can always change your idea of yourself, which will simultaneously change the way you are experiencing life. Do you see yourself as rich or poor? Do you see life as something that throws things at you? Or do you see life as something that provides you with beautiful lessons and growth? Awareness must be aware of something in order to be. God, the universe, or the eternal self, must express itself through different forms in order to be. God is in all things, just as the knower who is always there in you. You hear your thoughts not because they are in your head, but because you are the universe, and you are a happening, an experience that the universe is doing. And this is who you really are. Don't get too caught up in ideas, even your own idea of your personality or future and past, for they are all conceptions, and conceptions are all temporary. But you, the pure awareness that you are, is eternal. If anything is hurting you, change the way you are aware of it. Take away your awareness from things you do not like, and they will dissolve. For the stick, the experience, cannot exist without the knower, the awareness. And it is awareness which gives things life, and they exist in it. Focus your attention only on the things you want. Find things to be grateful for in every person and every experience. That is how you create your reality. You can always free yourself of judgments and ideas and tune into that awareness. Remember who you are, the knower. Everything is you, for it is the way you are experiencing the world that reveals how you feel about yourself. And the most important thing of all, the need to define who we are cannot be a threat to our existence. It is our mind holding on to conceptions to protect its identity. However, it is not your mind that makes your heart beat or grow the tree so that you can breathe. For you do not know how you are doing those things, but you are doing those things in the same way that you are holding the sun and the moon in the perfect place so you can exist to the fullest. All the things you'll ever need are in you, for you are the creator of your world. You are always greater than your conception of yourself, just as a painter is always greater than any piece of art he has ever created. You do not need to protect your identity, for you do not have one. Awareness cannot become anything, but must create things in order to be, just as it creates your reality based on what you believe to be true at any second. Recognize your power and allow yourself to be who you desire to be, because this is what you are here to do. To find new and deeper ways of experiencing yourself, to allow others to do the same. We are powerful creators, and there is so much love here for us.